Happy New Year, everyone. I'm doing this video to kind of document my 2023 New Year's resolution. Since 2020, I've done a lot of, because due to the COVID, I've done a lot of online shopping and spending, as far, in my opinion, way too much money on stuff. So for 2023, my New Year's resolution is to not spend any money on anything other than necessities. So food, stuff for my bunnies, as far as supplies, household cleaners, those kinds of things, things that you use up. Now, the caveat to that is I did want to purchase, and I've been waiting and waiting and waiting to get what they call a lettuce grow, which is a hydroponic vegetable growing, so I can grow vegetables in my house all year long. I do have a garden outdoors, so caveat to not spending any money is I can buy seeds for my garden. I can buy supplies for my garden, soil, fertilizer. But again, that's going to food production. But no crafts, no extra clothing that I don't need, nothing in the house that's like gadgets or appliances, decorations, with the exception of maybe at Christmas time, getting a new Christmas tree because my other one is starting to fall apart. So I could probably live with it for another year, but that's the only caveat, and that's December of 2023. So it's going to be a struggle because I shop at Amazon religiously. I swear to God, the FedEx and the UPS guys are going to think I died. The caveat, there is another caveat to the crafts. So like I sell crafts. I sell jewelry. I make things with the Glowforge and woodworking. So if I run out of a supply, so let's say I'm making earrings and I make red, white, and blue earrings and I run out of blue beads and they're a hot seller and it's coming up to the 4th of July and I know I'm going to sell a lot, I can restock the blue beads. But I can't, so basically I can't but be like, oh, look, I've got blue beads, but oh, look at these purple ones over here. Or, oh, hey, look at this pretty, set of beads. I'm going to buy them and I have no clue as to what I'm going to use them for. So, it's not like I'm not going to shop at all, but I'm going to try to resist the urge of purchasing anything new. Now, if I'm making jewelry and I haven't sold, like I make my red, white, and blue earrings, bracelets, whatnot, and I haven't sold out of them. And, I have enough beads that I can maybe make another set of earrings and a bracelet. I'm not going to buy anymore until I sell the jewelry that I already have. Now, when I'm down to my last jewelry set and I know I can only make one more, then I'll restock. But it's going to be a struggle. And so I figured I would do a video log and kind of take you along with me and see if I can do it. So now I'm going to challenge any of my friends or anybody out there to try to do this along with me, because I guarantee you it's going to be a struggle. So that's no video games, no purchases on video games, no purchasing random stuff that I see that I think is cool, no buying anything in Walmart when it's a great deal, no buying extra clothing or t-shirts. So for example, I'm a part of a rescue organization that rescues rabbits. And occasionally they'll sell t-shirts that'll say, whatever on it. I just bought one at Christmas time, Sophie Ski Bunny, and it's a winter t-shirt. So instead, if I'm thinking, oh, I want to buy one of those shirts, again, that's a purchase, so I'm not allowed. But I can take that $25 or whatever it's going to be for the price of that shirt and donate to the rescue. $25 instead of, purchasing something. So the goal is to not have any net new items in my house. Now, I know people are wondering, they're like, well, what if you break something and you're not buying any household appliances? Well, if my can opener breaks and I only have one can opener, then yes, I can go to the store and buy a new can opener, replace my can opener. I'm not saying that I need to be like, oh, well, I don't have a way to open cans. Let me get out a screwdriver and a hammer and go to town. No. I'm trying to curb the impulse buying and the buying random junk that you use for a month or two because it's cool. Oh, look at that pretty, light that would look really cool in my bedroom, and you get it, and then a month later you're like, yeah, I'm bored with it. I'll go back to my regular, lighting or whatever. So it's going to be a struggle. It's going to be tough, but I think it's going to be very interesting. And then at the end of the year, all the money that I save up from not spending, I'm going to treat myself to something. I don't know what yet. I haven't decided. It may just be something big for my house, like remodeling my bathroom or putting siding on my house, which is, well, you're sitting there saying, oh, that's exciting. No, it may not be, but it's stuff that I need, and with the money that I save from not buying random crap or replacing furniture if I don't need it. So that's the other thing. I can't replace something if I don't need it. So if, let's say, my dining room set is perfectly fine, I decide, hey, I don't like the way that looks anymore, and this other set is awesome, I can't go out and replace it just because I want to redecorate a room, or those curtains would look better in my I have purple curtains, let's say, in my house. So right now you can probably see behind me I have my red Christmas curtain still up. But if I see a different shade of purple curtains, I can't be like, oh, I can buy those and replace. No, it's no spending on anything other than necessities or replacement items. And when I say replacement, broken or restocking for my business. So I'm terrified. I'll admit it. I am completely and utterly terrified because I'm like, oh my God, I can't spend any money. And so for the last few weeks, I've been going to town spending like crazy because I'm like, oh my God, I got to buy all this stuff because I can't buy anything in 2023. And it's not the case. But so I will be doing weekly video logs, just chatting, and I will check comments, so feel free to leave comments. I will tell you what I see online that I really wanted to buy that week or had the urge to buy but didn't. And we will see just how long I can go without spending money. And so what I'm hoping is at the end of the year, with not buying anything and not I don't even know how to explain it, not giving into the impulses of buying, that I will have changed the pattern so that in 2024, I'll make more informed purchases. I'll think about it before I buy it. 2020, when I started shopping and doing everything online instead of going to the stores. So pre-2020, pre-COVID, I would go into Joann's and Michael's and Hobby Lobby, and I would buy stuff there, and not so much buying everything online, which when you get up in the morning and you're like, yeah, I was going to go to the craft store, but it's raining and it's miserable and windy. I don't feel like leaving. I wouldn't spend any money because, I would then go about my day doing other things. And with COVID and everything being shut down, I'd be like, oh, well, I would have gone to the craft store and bought some supplies. So then I go online and start shopping, and it just made it so much easier to just, I just buy it and it gets delivered. Great. I got so bad with purchasing things that I would literally purchase birdseed from Walmart and have it shipped to my house, which I feed the birds, and that's fine. But I would do that. I was having everything shipped to my house because it made it so easy. I never had to leave the house and go to the store, and it kind of carried over after COVID. Instead of me going to the craft stores and buying things, I'm still shopping online, and it's way too easy. So, 2023, it's the beginning of a new year. It's actually New Year's Eve right now, so Happy New Year. I'm staying in tonight, gonna binge watch some good movies and eat lots of junk food. Because that's the other thing that I'm gonna try to do in 2023 is give up the junk food. Not necessarily gonna vlog about that because that's gonna be a struggle, and that'll probably fall by the wayside within a month or two. But anyways, so I hope you follow along with me and cheer me on, and I challenge any of my friends to kind of come along with me and not shop, and we'll see how it goes. So love to have your comments, and love to see your comments. I'll try to respond to them, and Happy New Year.